Hey, thanks for having us. I mean, just one of the years that would be talked about for generations. I mean, just coming into the season, you always got high expectations, but realistically, you always are thinking, second, third. We made it to the fourth round, a couple times in the past decade, but winning it all short, it's just unbelievable. Words can't put in, I think everybody in Blackshear, made the trip up and, saw all the reactions of the players and the fans, and it's just what a remarkable experience.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's the kids and community. I do think our coaching staff does a tremendous job, putting them in place and working them. This summer, I mean, it's just been amazing. We got girls tennis out there, soccer programs, boys tennis. All our programs work, and that's attributed why they do so well in playoffs. I mean, Elite Eight performances out of both tennis teams, and soccer boys hosted the third round, as a matter of fact, this year. Girls cheerleading was second in the state. Girls basketball team won it, the region, as a matter of fact. So it's just all-season training and just the dedication of our kids and our parents and our coaching staff. And I'd be remiss to say our administration, from the top down. Our Board of Education, as you'll see here in a little while in the video, you'll see some of the stuff going on in our stadium. We have tremendous support from our upper level administration through our school level building with Mr. Murray and our other assistant principals. It's just a great time to be a Bear right now. Well, ultimately, I kid around about it, but it probably happened December 30th that afternoon. When we secured the championship, Miss Bennett had called and kind of asked, hey, talk to Coach Herring. What does he need? Because anytime you coming off a state championship, coaches are going to go after, our administrations are going to go after coaches, and Coach Herring never hesitated, never said, hey, I need this in my paycheck, I need this. He said, I need facilities. So when he spoke about facilities, it came to fruition, and they're working on it right now. It's kind of like the old girl. She's without her makeup on right now, but when you put that makeup on, it's going to be pretty sharp as 40. So we're looking to see him in final prom date pictures. But needless to say, going back on the vision, how it all matriculated was. Miss Bennett got the ball rolling, and Coach Herring and some others had some ideas about putting turf down for a practice facility. There was talks about going to an old gym, and there was talk about, hey, let's transition to maybe an indoor facility. And then when we started looking at the expenses of indoor facilities, we started saying, man, wait a minute, we can maybe do a field. So, Mr. Murray, went to Coach Herring and asked him, said, hey, would you want an indoor facility, kind of a shortened field, or would you want a large, regulation field in the stadium? He said, I'll take that in a heartbeat. They have given us an estimated date of August 6th. There was some kind of delay in the start process, and I told them that wasn't the date I was worried about. The date I was worried about, the completion. But we are doing several other things on campus and throughout the athletic facilities, and that's going to take longer than August 6th. But The actual turf field, we've been told, August 6th should be kind of the expected time, but we are tearing down all the buildings in the stadium and redoing bathrooms, concession stands. We're moving our softball field over to adjacent to the baseball field, forming a parking lot out there, and breaking up everything to make it match. And so, a lot of our board of education, our superintendent, and our principal, Ms. Murray here, they're just all on board and trying to put the best product down. And it's just not only athletics. We're going with ag, putting stuff in with the agriculture department. So we're really blessed to be in a community that supports all facets of life.
Well, last year we had a lot of rain in the playoffs. We had a good bit during the season, and we're always having to go in the gym. And I hate going in the gym because you really get about half the amount of work done. You got to worry about running into each other, slipping down, falling on an elbow, all that type of stuff. So, if we can get a turf field, then rain's not an issue. It's not an issue at all. And whether it's on Friday night, whether it's a JV game, whether it's middle school games, you don't have to worry about wear and tear on the field. So we get to play more, we get to practice more. So I just think it's going to help us overall. Yeah, we decided to go 5 days a week again this summer, and so my hat's off to our players. They put in more than anybody, and they have to deal with me, so that makes it good. They're good people. But workouts going great, speed work, weight work's going great. We still got a lot to get done on the field every day. We got a long ways to go, but we can get there. We will get there. It just takes work. It's just like anything in life. It just takes work, and if we'll continue to work like we're working, I feel real good. We start in the gym every day. We do core work, then we do footwork, speed work, and then we lift weights, and then we transition out to the practice field and practice for about an hour on the field. And that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that same schedule. Fridays is just weights only. We do a little dynamic warm-up, and then it's just lifting, and then we watch film, and then we send them home. We don't go out on the field on Friday. So Monday through Thursdays is the same. Fridays is more of a weight day. Thank you. Appreciate it, Sean.